Hello there. Competition time. How good are you at identifying pottery? Here we have 10 shards of pottery. Good representation of ages and techniques and types of pottery. Really representative of the more interesting pottery which you can find on the Thames. So the competition is, can you identify them? I'll show them to you one at a time and then show some photographs at the end. And the prize is the pottery. So if you're able to identify all 10, then you win the pottery, apart from one piece, which I'm just going to keep for my reference collection. But the other 9 pieces are all up for grabs. I'm looking for an identification, a date, a period or an age range, not an exact year calendar date obviously, and what they are, what type of clay, what type of decoration, maybe what they were used for. So see how you do. I forgot to say, although all 10 are ceramic, one is not strictly speaking domestic pottery, so there is a little bit of a catch with one of them, but you'll have to see if you can spot it. Okay, piece number 1 is a very hard pottery. It's a rim and a handle, and there's a little hole in the handle. Now, do you think that is part of the manufacturing process or something that was done after the pot was made? Oh, another little clue, there's a little bit of blue glaze there. Very grey pottery, that one. What do you think? The next one, rather straight-sided, very well glazed, quite a smooth glaze. Some throwing marks inside, which are diagonal to the clay. What do you think? What period would that be from? Number 3. Got a sandy feel to it. It's a rim as well. There's some grits on the inside. A little bit of sooting there on the outside. Is that significant? Oh, I don't know. Okay. It's in one piece. So that's number 3. Number 4, what a pretty piece of pottery with a lovely design on it. This also very hard pottery, and the surface has some little sort of pitting to it. It's quite a little rough surface, like an orange peel. The rim or edge of something. But what sort of pottery is that, I wonder? The next one, this is also quite hard. It's got a sort of sandwich structure to it. The middle is a sort of buff colour and the edges are grey. There are lots of little inclusions in it, I think you can see, light coloured and a couple of dark coloured ones, and it's got regular lines along there. It looks like an edge there as well. So how about that one? What do you think? Next one up. Well, now look at that glaze. That's very warm. That must mean it's really old, surely. I don't know. Sort of buff coloured clay, sandy feel to it, and that duck egg blue glaze inside and out there. What do we think about that one? Next up, this has a sandy, gritty feel to it, and actually I think you can see there are lots of little specks of grit in the clay as well. I don't know, do you think it's maybe a lid or a hat, I don't know then. Oh, there's a bit of glaze on the bottom as well there, that might be a clue. What do you think about that one? Nice chunk of clay here. Two little dashes, blobs of something on it. Sandy feel, quite hard clay. Bit of glaze going over the rim and to the outside. What would that be? And what date would you put on that, mudlarking fans? Okay, here's another one. Sandy feel, glazed inside and out with a rather attractive olive glaze. Glaze along this edge as well. Little kiln scar there where it's touched something else in the kiln, and a little bit of decoration on the rim there. So, what is the diagnostic feature to this piece, I wonder? And finally, this little fellow, nice and thin, well potted, also a rim, glossy, black finish, so sort of not a very hard pottery, some little throwing lines on the inside, a little bit worn at the edges there. So how about that little piece? What would you say about that? So good luck. You can email me with your answers, don't post them underneath here. I'll put the email at the end so you've got it, and we'll keep it up for a month or so to give everyone a chance to enter, and we will see. I'll be very happy to post the shards anywhere around the world, so feel free to enter if you're watching from another country. Welcome. Right, we'll put up some photographs so you can study the pieces a little bit closer, and I will hear from you hopefully soon. Bye. If you want some clues, here's a shameless plug. My pottery book, which will help a lot in identifying these and other shards that you might find in your travels, is available on eBay. So have a look at that. You can download it for $2.99, and that will definitely help you with the competition.